Hey fam, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the everyday rat race, the hustle bustle, like every day. I can't keep up day to day. I have my week planner, I have my month planner, I have my week planner, then I go day by day. I don't know how you guys do this. How do you do all these things all in one day? I try to accomplish one thing per day and then I feel accomplished. I can't do multiple things in a day. I can't even do anything in an afternoon anymore. Like today, I really should go and do a return at Whole Foods for my Amazon purchases. But I mean, I don't even know if these purchases, if I have time to return them. Like, I think it's been too long because I don't know. I get through a work day, I pick up the kids from school, I go home. There's just too much going on. Today I've got to meet with a plumber. I mean, I don't know how you guys keep up with all this. I don't know what my problem is. I can't do more than one task per day. And usually that task is work. Yeah. I have issues with this. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I've got issues. Like if I have more than one thing to do in a day, I'm like overwhelmed. And I don't know if that's just me or if that's everybody or if it's just my brain. I have no clue. So I just try to go with it, right? And just do my best. I mean, what else are you going to do besides your best, right? But today I actually should try to cram 2 things in. And I don't know how I'm going to do that. It seems overwhelming to even think about going to Whole Foods after dealing with a plumber. I don't think I can handle that today. So I'll probably push off the return to tomorrow. Maybe I can do it in the morning. I'll see. See, I live in a college town and nothing opens before 10 a.m. So that's another problem I have is I have this time in the morning, but I don't have any ability to do anything. So, if everything's closed, how do you get errands done? How do you do this or that? The other day I had to buy cat food and I had to wait for the store to open. And then once they opened, it was like the cashier was late or something. So this cashier's scrambling to get ready. And so me and this other guy had to wait like, I don't know, I guess collectively maybe 8 to 10 minutes, like waiting for this person to get their shit together. And I mean, finally we were able to leave. But I mean, guys, like, are we all having the same problem? Is time going by quicker? Or does time seem more overwhelming? Is it all the multitasking? Like, why is this the thing? This morning, I had an appointment that canceled, which is fine. Totally fine with that. But it was like that appointment was my tipping point. And I was hoping to be able to get that done and the plumber done and work a day. And last night I forgot to plug in my computer. So today I don't have a computer. Hopefully I don't need it. It's a little crazy. I don't always know what's going on, guys. I'm trying to struggle and just to hang on. I'm trying to hang on the best I can. So I don't know about you guys. Does anybody else have this problem? Like, and it's not time management. I have plenty of time. It's overwhelming. Like, I just don't want to be overwhelmed, okay? Another thing I hate is commuting when I feel pressed for time, okay? If I've got to be there at a certain time, I want to leave early. I want to know the route so that I don't feel overwhelmed. And I don't know if that's normal, but that's also how I roll. This morning, I couldn't believe it. I was like, about to freak out. I don't know. My commute wasn't going the way I wanted it to. The car in front of me was going 29 miles an hour in a 45. So I don't know what they were smoking, but I'm like, is this real? And then I get around them and then this truck's blocking me from getting on the interstate. So I have to wait for him to go by to get underneath him to go to the interstate. And I'm like, this should not be this hard. Like, y'all people need to learn how to drive, and I'm blaming everybody else, but the truth is that my son was lagging, so it was like, if we would have left 5 minutes earlier, I wouldn't have felt as stressed. I feel really stressed with his school. Like, he's doing this alternative school, which is great, and it's working out, but if he can't get there by 8:30, he can't go, and then I have to take him home. So if we're going to be late, there's no point in even leaving. And I find that overwhelming completely. What else? Breakfast. I've been eating breakfast for like a month, and I should do a video about that. But today I opted not to get breakfast. Long story, nobody cares, but I go get the same egg and cheese sandwich from this Cuban place, okay? And I love it. But someone works on Tuesdays and puts more water in the eggs than the other person who works Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And the Tuesday person puts so much water in the egg Tuesday that now I have an aversion to my breakfast sandwich. Like, I'm like, ew, like, it's just grossing me out, the thought of my favorite breakfast sandwich right now, which is overwhelming and stressful, and I don't know why. I just wish I could eat my breakfast sandwich and be happy. And it's to the point I might call them up and be like, who works Tuesdays? But I know now, like, I just can never go in on a Tuesday again because it's just disgusting. Like, who waters down eggs like that to make the bread soggy? Ugh. Anyway, moving on, guys. So, again, at work, I've got some overwhelming things to do. I don't know. I guess my title of my video should be Everything's Overwhelming. Why? Why is everything overwhelming? I really don't know. I don't know. The Trump tariffs went into effect today or tomorrow or something, and so people are talking about that, but I'm still over here like, where's my stimulus check that Doge said they were sending? Meanwhile, I'm trying to get all my tax information done, and I'm scrambling at that. So, probably gonna have to do an extension. I don't know what's going on, guys. The weather's being real weird. I find that overwhelming. Like, we went from freezing cold, wearing a sweater every day, wearing a jacket, heat on at night, blankets all over the bed, to one day without, and then the next day I was turning on the AC. It's so hot. It's humid and hot. Like, we didn't get a spring this year. We went straight from cold-ass winter into summer, and I'm grossed out by that, and I find it really overwhelming. And I just thought I'd have a little more time. And I don't know, like, I don't like doing yard work when it's all hot, and I have a lot to do. I should have watered the plants this morning, but I didn't have time because I wanted to go back to bed a little bit. And that was stupid because that set my whole morning a little bit late. Although I was on time. My son was a little slow today, but you can see from this hair, I didn't do my hair or anything. I just wash and go. Another thing I find overwhelming is I tried this new moisturizer from a brand I trusted. And I've been using it for 2 months. And I was wondering why my skin was weird. Like, my makeup wasn't setting right. I was getting these little breakouts around my mouth, around my nose, on my cheeks. I'm like, what are these tiny little pimples? Like, I just assumed it was hormonal. Wrong. Okay, like, one day off that moisturizer, back on my old one, and boom, like, everything went away. My makeup's sitting good again. My skin feels nice again. Like, I can't believe that a moisturizer could do that much damage to your skin in such a short amount of time. Like, I was shocked. Now I have these, like, I have this little red spot up here that wouldn't go away, and now it's going away. It was, like, caused by that moisturizer. How is that even possible? So, I don't know. I guess I'm just finding life overwhelming right now. I don't know why. I don't know. I just feel like I need a change. Like, I need something to change. or I need something more to do. I don't know. I've been thinking about joining a charity and volunteering for different charities, but I can't pull the trigger. I'm afraid they might want too much time. So a while back, I was in one of those cults that was like let's call it a self-help group, and they just wanted so much of my time, and I loved the group. I thought it was great, but then it was like, oh, you need to give us Monday, you need to give us Tuesday, and you got this meeting on Thursday, and what about Wednesday? And I'm like, I'm not taking any more of my days, because like I said, I can only do a certain amount of things in one day, so I'm not giving it to you. So I don't know, I just felt very overwhelmed, and I ended up leaving that group. Now I wonder if it isn't the biggest mistake I ever made. Who knows? Guys, I'm going through this thing right now where every best friend I've ever had, I lost to addiction. And not necessarily like they're gone, but sometimes they're just gone, right? And I miss having a best friend. I really miss it. My first best friend growing up, from childhood, was just gone. Drugs, alcohol, gone. She's alive. She's gone, though. We're not friends anymore. She's not the same person. And then my friend Renee, she's gone. She passed away. And then I have another friend, and he joined some kind of cult, and I don't know, doesn't talk to me anymore. Sometimes I wonder if it wasn't this channel that made him leave. I don't know. He had a channel too, and it didn't do anything. But he didn't try. And that's the thing. I'm trying. I'm over here trying. So that's overwhelming. No besties. You know, I try to be friends with women, and it's always a shit show. I don't understand it. I'm a nice person. I give anybody the shirt off my back, but I'm also not a pushover either, and I don't know, I'm not going to give someone all of my time. And it's got to be a give and take, right? Or it's never going to work. So I don't know, guys. I really just don't know. These little videos are just me figuring things out loud, I guess. And this is the new Thursday thing. Thursday, Friday, this is what you get, little videos like this. And I'm just trying really hard to maintain in this life. I don't know where we're going. I don't know what we're doing. It's like the spinning ball from hell. The spinning ball from hell, right? Is it a ball? Is it flat? Is it a plane? We don't know. It's overwhelming as fuck, though. So we know that. I've got to reach out to Robert and set up a time to go live with him. I'm setting up a time to go live with Dr. Left Hand Thread again to talk about content creation. Is this all there is, guys? You ever seen that movie, As Good as It Gets? Is this as good as it gets, right? Is this it? Because I'm telling you guys, it's lackluster, and I find it overwhelming. And I don't know why, but I think we always think that there's going to be a whole bunch more climactic moments in our life. And I always kind of knew, and I always kind of felt like going to Italy was one of my most climactic moments. And then the next two, of course, would be having my children. And other than that, I don't really have any. It's just kind of maintenance, maintaining this life, being in this life. I don't know. I need to plan a trip. I had started planning a trip, and that foiled, so I won't be going there to visit that person. So instead, I want to plan a trip, and I might even go by myself. I might do a road trip all by myself and just document it. I don't know, because I can't keep going on this treadmill of life, like without doing something crazy. Like, I'm a crazy person. I like to do crazy things and just random, spontaneous, but it doesn't always work out that way. And sometimes spontaneous overwhelms me. So guys, I don't know. I don't want to bore you with all this. Nobody watches past the 5-minute mark anyway. So I'm just going in circles. Like, it's like a hamster wheel. That's the analogy I want. It's a hamster wheel. And I'm ready to jump off that wheel and go rogue. Where should I go? All right? Like, put it in the comments. Where should I go visit? Where should I do my solo road trip?